Good morning, Ray. Do you have a second? Hey, it's Felicia. Happy birthday, Felicia. We're holding the Harvest Festival tomorrow at the Meadow. You should come, and it would be lovely if you could bring an ingredient for the stew. I will try. I guess I can bring an egg if nothing else. I'll see you at the Meadow at 10 tomorrow morning. Good morning, cupcakes. It is a beautiful morning here on Ranch Island. I hope your day is going wonderfully. For this episode, well, as you heard, we have the Harvest Festival, but we also have Felicia's birthday, and Felicia's birthday is today, actually. Unfortunately, it's looking like we may not have something to bring to the Harvest Festival tomorrow. Hopefully these crops will grow, but we'll see. If not, like I said, we can bring an egg if nothing else. That's the plan for this episode. I don't think we will be getting enough sunstones to raise Mushroom Island, and don't think we'll be getting enough money to get a Blue Wonderful, unfortunately. Anyway, so that's the plan for this episode. And don't forget to like the video and check and see if you're subscribed, and if you're not, go ahead and hit that button if you would. And well, there is something that I would like you guys' comments on. Right now, I have narrowed down the marriage candidates to Sabrina, Lana, and Lily, and each has their pros and cons. Sabrina, well, she would normally be the marriage candidate that I would go for. The problem is that she's essentially Maria. This game's Maria. And we already married Maria in the Friends of Mineral-Town playthrough. So the question is should we basically just do that again? And there's Lily. Lily's downside is that she's going to take a while to romance, because right now, we can't really afford to be giving her the gift that she likes the most. Or, well, I mean, we haven't even given her the gift she likes the most at all, but I mean, the gift that she likes, I guess I should say. We can't really afford to be doing that because what she likes is gold, and we can't really get deep enough into the mines consistently in order to be giving that to her. So we kind of have to wait until we can access the mice from Animal Island, and that's going to take a while. Even if we give them yogurt every single day, that's about a full month that it's going to take. Like 1 day shy of a full month before we can start hiring them, and I don't know what the probability of them getting gold is. Because the last option is Lana. Now, Lana will be pretty easy to marry because she likes fish, and, well, now that we can get down to the orichalcum level, now that we have enough mining degree points to do that, we can just spend our days fishing. And even if we only manage to fish up a small fish every day, well, we can still give her a liked gift every day, and that's a very quick way to get her to Red Heart level. Now, the reason why it's important to consider the time issue so heavily is because of the fact that, well, in order to raise Sunny Island, we need to have gotten all of the Sunstones. Unfortunately, 2 of the Sunstones are locked behind our child and take about 2 years to show up. After our child is born. So this is already going to be a long playthrough, and we're probably gonna have to save Sunny Island for the playing off-screen and just giving updates kind of thing that we haven't actually started doing yet. But the original plan was to end the playthrough, the main part of the playthrough, when we raise Sunny Island, but we might have to wait for that. On the other hand, if we go for Lana, that might not be the case. It kind of depends how quickly we can decide on that. Technically speaking, we could have no issue raising Sunny Island, you know, just as little issue, I should say, marrying Julia as marrying Lana, but I'm crossing Julia off the list. As for the Witch Princess, well, I don't know. On the one hand, I'm not too fond of the idea of marrying her. On the other hand, I'm not ruling it out completely. The problem is we haven't figured out anything that she likes. So, I just don't think that it's going to happen with the Witch Princess at all. Food just tastes better in the fall season. Don't you agree? And unfortunately, we can't marry Felicia. But we can give her a birthday gift. Thank you for the birthday present. Speaking of, nothing at all related to this, it looks like we finally cleared out the field except for these boulders. Hey, our carrots are done! Yes! So we have something to bring to the Harvest Festival. 2 of our carrots are done. But anyway, we have something to bring to the Harvest Festival, and we also have something to ship. I want to save a few of these for recipes, you know, to give to Nick and Hayla, but we really need that money. We really need those blue wonderfuls. And I don't know how much we get per carrot. I would love to give these guys carrots, but we really, really need to be selling these. To be shipping most of these, at least. Maybe like... What am I doing? 13 should be fine. We'll have 1 for the Harvest Festival and 2 each for Nick and Haley. I believe that the Harvest Festival will fill you up and will restore some stamina, if not all of it. So let's go ahead and fish. Do them exploits. Exploiting the game. Stew's got so many ingredients, I didn't know what to bring. Ray, I hope you brought something tasty. I brought a carrot. No doubt I brought better ingredients than everybody. Did you bring some meat? Stew needs meat. Everyone brings different stuff, so it's exciting. A good stew requires the best ingredients. That is true. Ingredients are important. I mean, quality is important. Ray, put in some good ingredients. I mean, I've got A-rank carrots, so that's about as best as I can do. It's great having stew at this time of year. It's even better in the winter, but yes, fall, it's very nice to have stew. Ray, give the ingredients you brought to my mom. I can't wait to see how the stew turns out. We'll make a stew with the ingredients everyone brought. It should be good. Thank you for coming. Did you bring an ingredient for the stew? Yes, I did. Great. Just talk to me while holding the ingredient you want to give me. What? No. Fortunately, no medium-sized fish just yet. Thank you for coming. Did you bring an ingredient for the stew? Yes, I already said that. I'm holding the carrot. Thank you. I'll put it in the stew. I can't wait to see how it turns out. With you at the helm, I'm sure it will turn out wonderfully. Now let's dig in. Yum! Yay! I believe we get something for putting an A-rank ingredient in, right? I'm glad to see that everyone likes it. Or maybe it's just so good, I can't get enough. This tastes quite good. I have another helping. Delicious. I can't stop eating. It's so good. It's very good. It's very good. Tastes like home cooking. Hopefully not your home cooking. No offense. Isn't this your stew great, Ray? I want to eat more. It tastes so good. I'm done. Can I have seconds? This is superb. You can tell that high quality ingredients were used. It's delicious. It warms my very soul. So apparently, the real reward is the friends we made along the way. You know what? Perfectly happy with it. stew I shared with everyone was great. Now let's get back to work. First order of business, bringing Philia in so she doesn't get eaten by a wolf. Second order of business, bringing Philia in, or bringing Fulia in, because her duty to guard Philia is now done. Third order of business, oh yes, in fact it did. Okay. So in case you didn't notice, yes, it did in fact fill up our stamina and our fullness completely. So we are going to be spending quite a bit of time in the mines, I think. I should think. Oh, and because those carrots did get shipped, let's see what our assets look like now. We have enough for the Blue Wonderful! Huzzah! We did it! Good evening. Were you working late tonight? I was at the festival. Welcome. Oh, and Chen will also be selling a wonderful piece for 30,000 G. You note how massively expensive that is, but wonderful pieces are, once you get to the late game, they're pretty much as good as having a wonderful, and a wonderful of any color that you want. Alright. And Charlie, I would like to equip wonderfuls. What tool do you want to equip with wonderfuls? Do not come to Charlie with a wonderful piece, by the way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't come to him with 7 wonderful pieces to equip them. He'll only be able to... So, the wonderful that he can make from 7 wonderful pieces is, I believe, it's the purple wonderful. And what that does is it gives you 2G every time you use the tool. Which is a little underwhelming when you compare it to all of the other things that you can have wonderfuls do. It's like the purple wonderful is the least useful wonderful. Just hands down. I mean, you think about it, you have to use it 20 times, no, 50 times. 50 times just for 100G. That's not worth it. That's very much not worth it. I mean, yeah, okay, if you put 10 on your tool, sure, you could make 100G every 5 uses of the tool, but you're not going to be using that tool because it's garbage. Welcome, Ray. Make yourself at home. I was hoping we would get Lily's sunstone, Lily's household sunstone there. Alas, 'tis was never meant to be. On the other hand, Regis. Oh, it's you, Ray. This strange stone was found in my mines the other day. I heard you were looking for these sunstones, so you may have this one. Make good use of it. We got a sunstone. Nice. Alright, first let's head over and see Will. No. I was just thinking of going to see you, Ray. I found this stone while I was working on my ship the other day. It's a pretty stone, so I'd like to present it to you, Ray. Not because I'm looking for those, just because it's a pretty stone. Okay. Well, thank you. This is the St. William. It's been in my family since my great-great-grandfather. I believe that brings us up to 9 sunstones. Which puts us just short of what we need. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Are we going to be able to make it to Martin's house in time? Only time will tell. I can't think of any dish to make with this. So we are finally at the point where we have all of the egg recipes. Well, I mean, not all the recipes that use egg, but all the recipes you get by giving eggs to these, to Nick and Haley. So, sorry, that didn't work. Sometimes it takes a few tries to make a new dish. Alright. Yeah, we can start using them for stamina food and also for giving as gifts. Let's try to make a boiled egg, shall we? And we can see if... You know what, maybe spa boiled egg? Main course. Actually, no, that's not it. Appetizer? Maybe, yes. Spa boiled egg. And we'll see if Carol or Nathan like them. But it's time to test out our brand new 3x3 watering can. Look at that. Smooth. And it's just like the ocean under the moon, and it's the same as the emotion that I get from you. You got the kind of loving that can be so smooth, and give me your heart, make it real, always forget about it. And just like that, it's all watered. We've got so much stamina, we've got so much time, we can plant so much more, but I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Maybe. Actually, I'm not particularly sure why we should hold off on that. I mean, planting more eggplants, yeah, that's probably not necessarily the best of ideas, just because it's already the 11th of fall, and our first batch of eggplants haven't grown yet, but I don't really see much reason why we can't plant more carrots. I mean, provided we have the money, which, I mean, right now we don't really. Can't think of any dish that uses this. Oh, interesting. What about black herbs? How do you feel about those? I can't think of any dish that uses this. Ooh, you know what? The Witch Princess might like black herbs. How about this? Can't think of any dish that uses this. My goodness. The range on this guy is just not very impressive, is it? Can't think of any dish that uses this. That's it. That's all I've got for him. Hey, Carol, how do you feel about spa-boiled eggs? Yes! She likes them! I really like this. Thank you, Ray. Hey, how you been? If you ever tire of the ranch, come fishing with me sometime. Well, I have been fishing, and let me show you what that's netted me. Oh gosh, that was... I'm sorry. I love these. Did you pick it out personally? How kind of you. Pick it out? You don't... What? You don't pick out the fish. Okay, whatever. I mean, maybe he does. Maybe he's just that good of a fisherman, where he's like, I want that fish. And the fish was just like, yes, sir, on the hook now, sir. And that's what he gets for not skipping days of fishing, unlike Ray. This is a great present. Good choice, thanks. Black herb, come on. Hey, she does! She likes black herbs! Hey, you know what I like? Thanks a lot. How do you feel about spa-boiled egg? Oh, is that for me? Thank you. Well, okay, that's fine. Well, next episode, we should have no trouble raising Mushroom Island, but unfortunately, like I said, that's going to have to wait for next episode. For now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope the rest of your day is a good one.